Project 2 for EDFD 5063, Social and Emotional Development, Preschool through Elementary Grades. This is Jordan Kinchelo. Pre-K peer relationships. The book talks about peer play that allows children to interact with other individuals whose level of development is similar to their own. It goes on to say that peer relationships help young children to see that others have perspectives that are different from their own. Through these relationships, children have disputes. They're going to have arguments. They're going to have disputes. So with their relationships, they learn how to resolve these disputes. They learn how that other people have thoughts and feelings and ideas that are different from their own. They don't think of it that way at this age, but they're learning those skills. Then there's pro-social behavior. These are voluntary actions towards others such as caring, sharing, comforting, and cooperating. Children can learn these social skills by seeing adults modeling them. They learn them when we show that there are consequences to actions, but we do so in a way that is understanding and warm. We teach students this by having expectations of showing concern and compassion and empathy, and that we do not tolerate anger or aggression, not anger, but aggression and violence towards others, and just having positive contact and encouragement to them. Play is a huge part of pre-K. There's solitary play, which is playing by yourself. Parallel play, which is playing next to another student but not together. Associative play would be when you start to share. You may trade blocks, but you're not playing together. And cooperative play would be when you decide to build a castle or a rocket ship together and you're using those skills to work together. Play is important because it exercises their linguistic, cognitive, and social skills that contributes to their general personality development. Continuing to talk about play because it is so important in pre-K to learn social skills. Play in pre-K presents young learners with a means to understand and process how the world works around them. This play comes naturally and they begin to explore their surroundings and with each other. It promotes a strong language and vocabulary skills. It also increases all areas of education and like problem solving and mathematical skills. Children learn to solve conflicts. They learn how to calm themselves down. When I was in pre-K, we taught a lot of social emotional skills. So calming yourself down, solving conflicts, talking them out, using your words. I don't like when you push me. Next time, can you please ask me to move? So teaching those skills in pre-K is crucial. Now moving to elementary. Self-concept and self-esteem start playing more effect into the elementary ages. These aspects of children's development will be strongly influenced by experiences at home, school, and with peers. Self-concept is the way we perceive our strengths, weaknesses, abilities, attitudes, and values. Self-esteem reflects how we evaluate our skills and abilities. So students are starting to think more abstractly, and so they may start thinking about, are they smart? Are they kind? Are they mean? Are they, creative? They start thinking about that in terms of themselves, those traits to describe themselves, and they start comparing themselves to the others in their classroom. This person did this, can I do this? So that starts playing to effect. A real life connection that we did in our classroom this year was talking about mindsets, about fixed mindsets and growth mindsets, and how the way that we talk to ourselves really matters. So we did a big lesson about mindsets and to boost our self-esteem and our self-concept and our worth. Growing importance of peers starts taking place in elementary grades. So peer groups start to take an added importance. Members of peer groups also teach one another about their different worlds. They start sharing their attitudes and values, and children learn to sort and form their own attitudes and values. Parents still play a big role in elementary, but peers start to take. In preschool, it's not so much, but elementary, they start to really, really care about their friendships and their peers. Continuing talking about elementary, friendships. The book says that friendship is the central social relationship between peers during childhood, and it undergoes a series of changes before adulthood. From personal experience, I would say that these friendships change throughout the school year as the students grow and change, and they learn and develop different interests, and the friendships change. These friendships are for companions. They are emotional resources and sense of securities in new situations. They teach each other how to act, how to interact, how to solve conflicts, different things about their lifestyles. Friendships are really important in elementary. When it talks about social resources, we have specific students in my class that are ambassadors, that are just great friends overall, are really empathetic and compassionate and have great hearts. And I use them if we have a new student, or if I have a student that's struggling with on the playground, not playing, having friends to play with, using that buddy system to really work with each other. Peer acceptance is another thing in elementary. Children who are not well accepted or are rejected by their peers in elementary school are at high risk. Because peer acceptance is such a strong predictor of current and long-term adjustments, it's important to improve the social skills of children. Acceptance is a huge thing. Everybody wants to be accepted, and when we live in an age of comparison, and these children, even at elementary age, know that. They start comparing each other, and we need to model, that it's great to be different, that differences are what make us special, and really working with our students at a young age to teach them the skills of communication, and that we work together, and that it's okay to have different ideas, because this is what's going to help them be successful in the future and have those social skills. So, thank you.